All right, you guys, you have asked, and we are here to deliver your request of teaching your dog to pick up the toys and put them away. And I'm going to give you what tools that you need and also a little bit of history on Caroline so you know that I'm not cheating. Hey, come here. Okay, so the tools that you're going to need: a box. Doesn't have to be a toy box. It can just be a box. I like to have a pouch because it's easier, but a treat bag with some treats. Doesn't matter what treats, just your dog's favorite treats. And then to start with, only 2 toys, maybe even just 1. And sometimes it can be their favorite toy, but sometimes they have a hard time. Okay. Sometimes they don't like to give up their favorite toy. And so I like to start with by introducing new toys that they're not necessarily fond of. So it becomes task-oriented instead of play-oriented. And then it turns into play and it turns into more of a trick. So when you're first starting out, one thing to remember when you're teaching tricks is this is supposed to be fun, and don't get overly serious about things, and play along and take what they'll give you as well. We're going to go through the steps of everything that they need to know to teach it, but don't take it too serious because you'll shut them down and then it defeats the whole purpose. So make sure you make it fun, make sure you're using plenty of food, and make sure you're laughing, and make sure that you're just like having fun with them. So that's our tools: a box, toys, treats, and of course you need a dog. So let's talk about Caroline here. We're here at the ranch, and she apparently is having a great time in the hay. But Caroline has really been taught to have manners, and she's been taught to generally stick around. She doesn't run away, she doesn't leave the property, but she has never been taught any formal obedience. And believe it or not, I have owned her since she was 6 weeks old, and she has been kind of an experiment of, do we really need sit, down, stay, come, and heel as much as we need manners? And so our goal was to teach Caroline manners. We don't jump, we don't get in the garbage, we don't go bolting outdoors, we generally relax when we relax, and just kind of stick with us. So Caroline doesn't know any of this, and she's going to look at me like I'm crazy because I have never done any formal training. So I just want you guys to know that I'm starting from scratch just like you guys are. So I'm probably more at a disadvantage. So I'm going to go through the steps with her, and then Rebecca is going to continue the training and continue to work through it with her, and then I'll come back in the end and we'll proof it. So we're going to tag team this and have fun with it, but I'm going to teach you the steps and the fundamentals of breaking this whole process down so that you can teach your dog it. So let's get started.